Hello and welcome back to Lords of the Fallen. So, last time we did a bunch of stuff that I can't remember, and now I have to fight two bosses back to back. The first one hopefully shouldn't be as bad, but the second one I'm not so sure. Well, we'll see. Maybe both are bad, who knows. I've tried to farm some vigor, but I think I've managed to get 3 levels and then I stopped because it's tedious to farm in this game. I think you're better off not farming at all. I hope. With the second boss at least I can get some help. Should I fail there? Right, now there's something in here that I want to grab. Dogs first. Right, okay, at least that removed his armor. Great. Because these dogs, of course, have armor on their heads. Okay, stand still, please. If you don't want to. Can I focus on that dog? Ooh, I can. That's dead, good. The final dog is down here. Come on. Alright. Ooh. He launched his projectile. Wait, the dog is still alive. Ooh. Okay, what are you doing? Are you stuck? Looked like it. Right, absorb all the stuff and grab the upgrade material over here. So I'm not going back and refill my HP. I think I can just use... I only have 2 of these. Oh well. I'm just using this one. And a pouch here. I might need these. Or I might not. I don't want to jump down here, that's a bit too deep. So let's see. Last time I was a bit... I don't know. Was it my bad day? I guess. This time should be different. The new patch is out. Was already out last time. So I tried figuring out which lock-on mode I like the most here. Right now I'm on proximity. I'm fairly happy with that, I guess. What I don't like, and what they have changed apparently, is that when you lock on in a fairly closed-off area like this, for example, if I want to lock onto Damaros over there, then the camera for some reason goes very low to the ground. And I got mad about that last time, and it's in fact part of the new patch apparently. I would prefer a lock-on system where it's still overhead and not like this, because this is really the worst thing. Like, imagine I'm locking onto Damaros and the camera is so low. My character is blocking the vision completely.
So, you're starting to see through their lies. Church, crusaders, sentinels, corrupt hypocrites, butchers and madmen, a lot of them. Adir, the one true God, stands on the verge of finally returning and restoring order to this broken world. And what do? Defy him. Fucking heretics. Name's Damaros. And I'm wondering if Adir might have a purpose for you.
It's a bit strange how she's idling around here.
It takes strength to survive in this world, and Mornstead's no different. Adir's got no time for the weak, and neither should you. cut them down and take what they've got for yourself.
Right. So let's see what she's selling. She's selling Fist of Insight, which is an agility-based fist weapon, Raw Mangler Axe, Inferno weapon. But then Fire Grenade. I'm going to buy this. Adia's Rage. I can buy this as well, so why not?
It takes
Yeah,
ideas,
okay.
cut them down.
Nothing of interest here. So the Fire Grenade. Going to put it here. Deals... where is it? Deals not that much damage. For some reason it deals physical damage instead of fire damage, even though it's a fire grenade. But it has fire built up, so I wonder if this is actually good or not. What do I have here? Increases HP, that's better. And then I'm going to put these stones in here as well. Because here we have a boss, and this is a Sin Piercer. Usually these are not that difficult to beat, but of course this one has a gimmick where there are dogs in the arena. And I think before a patch they were like the dogs would constantly spawn, and now they just moved this to New Game Plus, where I think she only has 2 dogs now, but in New Game Plus she has infinite dogs. Let's see where the dog's coming from. So my idea is I'm just circling her, and at some point I'm hitting the dog. Oh, bless, I don't want her to go into melee with me. Heal up. Okay, good. Got rid of it. Ah. Oh yeah. Awesome lock on. Let's try out the grenade. Ooh. Uh-oh, still more dogs. What? Okay, that lock-on is ridiculous. I can't see what's going on. More dogs. Okay, they're still in infinite spawns here. Come on. Can I please lock onto her? Why is there another dog already? Holy shit. Ah, shit. I can't see what she's doing. Why? Who thought this was a good idea? Who thought this lock-on was a good idea? Look how ridiculous this is. If you want to know how I get the riposte there, it's fairly easy. The bar was depleted, basically. The what's it called? The stagger bar, let's call it, around the lock-on cursor. And then you just do a charged heavy attack or a kick. A kick is easier, it's faster. But holy shit, that lock-on stuff is ridiculously stupid. I don't know who thought that was a good idea, and I hope they either patch this one fairly quickly, or at least they patch it next week. Because apparently they're doing weekly patches, which is nice, but I don't want to see something like that ever again. Like, who thinks it's a good idea? Haven't they tested this? Like, the only thing that I can think of why they would do something like this is by accident. By changing something with the lock-on feature, like I have here with proximity, for example. And it doesn't say anything about that the camera's fucked up, right? And there is still no camera adjustment thingy. What actually means floating? Oh, it's just okay. It's just damage numbers. That's fine. That's fine. Camera speed. No, that's fine too. Oh well, let's talk to him.
Apologies for the dour mood you found me in when last we met, but I've perked up since then. Found myself a new purpose, at least something to keep me occupied while in Mornstead. I'm going to be a traveling merchant. Please, peruse my wares. Hopefully you'll see something of interest.
Sure.
Some might use the word scavenger, true, but that sounds somewhat judgmental, don't you think? I'm just putting to use that which has been discarded. You could even say that there's a sort of nobility in it. Well, perhaps just a little.
I don't think scavenging is bad, to be honest.
Hello again, friend.
On the other hand, this might be sort of stealing. Imagine someone you know dies in a war, and for some reason you want to retrieve their corpse with their belongings, and then
May your path be blessed.
Then you notice, oh, it's already been scavenged. Sucks. That's the only reason why I can think that scavenging is bad. So let's see, but in this game I'm completely fine. Yeah, let's see, next boss fight. Woo! Congregator of Flesh. Such a cool design. But kind of reminds me of Ludwig from Bloodborne. At least some of his attacks. Oh. Oh, maybe I should die here. I didn't rest. Oh, he has an Umbra parasite somewhere. Oof. Oh, there it is. Okay. Ooh, that was an attack. Stop screaming. I can't see what I'm doing here. Oh, poison's being built up. Wait, where's the poison here? Ah, shit. Oh, that was a bad hit. Stop screaming. Ah, that killed me. Oh, wow. Shit. Woo. There we go. I'm not poisoned. Alright. That was a close one.
Come to Aureus, my child. Yes. Enter my embrace. Oh, may your flesh sustain my divinity. Bless you. Bless you.
Well. Not really a fan of enemies spawning in a boss arena once you've defeated the boss, but oh well. I can return here. I don't know why I would want to return here, but... Oh. Let's see, there's an item here. And then what you can do... I can return, or I can just jump down here and die. It's the same thing. And I'm back! No! Oh, fuck you. Where are you? Ooh, I almost lost all my health because of that. That zombie hit me. Or whatever they are called. I mean, these are the real zombies here, to be honest, but... Quickly activate this one. Excuse me. Thank you. Going to rest at it later. Ooh, by any chance, can I? Let's see if this works. I can't aim at that. Never mind. They despawn because they're too close to the vestige, but the fact that they even spawn that close to it is a bit weird when the player's far away. Alright, poison arrows, pretty nice. Do I even have a bow? So now let's upgrade. A bit more endurance, please. 1 point into agility. Rest, very important, resting. Alright. And here we are. Hello, Byron.
Onwards you march, eh? I hope it's not for any kind of glory, because you won't find a sniff of that in Mondstadt. And certainly I hope it's not in the name of the hallowed Sentinels. Because take my word for it, they're no better than the Rogar.
True.
I've got many a scar to prove it.
Arguably even worse.
Whether you've embraced Umbral or struggle against it is none of my concern. Power is a sweet temptation, and the lamp will grant you that, sure enough. But don't confuse that with loyalty. Still, I'll not deny, I owe Umbral for giving me what it did. So the vestiges will be minded as long as I'm able. Name's Byron, by the way. I'll be around. Always am.
He's a nice dude. He's tending to the vestiges. Do I have a bow? Do I have a bow? No. Right, I got 2 Agony's Light now because I tried to farm. They drop back to back. What do they even look like? Oh, it's these chains, okay. Right. Just some chains. I can use a crossbow though, that would be nice. I got Radiant Bolts. Let's test them out. Zombie, please approach. Right, you can't charge. Do I not have standard arrows or something? No. Okay, bolts, I mean. Nah, I prefer throwing right now. But yeah, let's... Don't want to go to Skyrest Bridge. Sure. Give Dunmire some items, I guess. And I don't know if I did, but I can also give him the whatever it's called, the Bowl of Revelations, right?
A key to shadowed halls of the past. Their delights now yours to indulge in, bearer of the lamp.
Indeed. I can offer remembrances, and I really like what they did with this, because if we compare this once again to Elden Ring, or to boss souls from the Souls titles, in these games you had to decide what you want. And in this game, you just have to collect the Umbral Scouring. And of course, they're fairly rare. I can only buy 32 or stuff worth of 32 Umbral Scouring, but the potential is there to buy everything. But do I want something is the question. Fleshtide wasn't really good, and of course it's a Umbral spell. The spears in general I find weird, and wither weapons I also don't really like that much. Here maybe the armor set, although my favorite part is just the helmet usually. What gives? Just buy everything. Let's buy the whole armor. I'm pretty sure I can't. It's too heavy, I guess. Maybe. Or maybe it's not as heavy. We'll see. We will see. Well, it's okay. It's quite heavy. Holy shit. Yeah, about that. Oh, if I take off my shield, that's good. Yeah, okay. I'm not using the shield anyways, and I can't currently put runes into the shield, so there's no reason for me to use this shield. Let's go with red. That looks kinda like something.
While the beacon should remain your most pressing task, I would have you perform another for me concurrently.
Sure.
Seek out and return to me the items which stand as proof of the Hallowed Sentinel's heretical deviations and practices. For only in the study of such can we hope to turn them towards the true light of Orias. This land is overflowing with sin, so I expect this undertaking to offer you little difficulty. Also, say nothing of this to Pietà or the Fidelis captain. They are already conflicted. Troubling them further only endangers them and our mission.
Here I got the Hallowed Sentinel Scripture.
While even the handling of such items is objectionable, all facets of this heterodoxy must be exposed.
And I got the bloody aspergillum, whatever.
While even the handling of such items is objectionable, all facets of this heterodoxy must be exposed.
What even was that?
While even the
Book of
handling
Sin.
of such all
He's just
facets
saying
of
the same stuff.
Two
Okay.
fellow crusaders accompanied me to Mornstead. One, a paladin who sacrificed himself to facilitate your resurrection. The other, a harrower who revealed herself to be an apostate and thief when she stole the apparatus with which I am able to converse with the Council of Overseers. An apparatus I would see returned to me by your hands. Harrower Dervla can be found in the tenebrous bowels of the mine, a fitting place for one who has turned her back on Aureus light. Whatever poisonous lies Derva may spit at you, heed them not, for they are nothing but the foul blasphemies of a fallen knave.
She's not even talking to me, by the way.
If the abominable Rogar and heretical sentinels were not already reason enough to demand Mornstead's cleansing, consider those feculent savages who wallow in that swamp, for there is no place within Aureus light for such beasts. Death is a merciful release in the face of such a loathsome existence. Whatever poison is, for they are nothing but the... You serve a higher purpose, Crusader.
I'm
To strive in darkness, in light.
also very fanatical. But, well... That's the church in video games for you. Is there even a video game church that is not fanatical and completely twisted? I don't think so. But well, otherwise it wouldn't be fun. Yeah, that's nice. Amazing. On a zombie, sure. Oh no. I can't be... I don't think that these are real people, right? Like, this is a revenge mechanic, and what that means is basically when you die to an NPC, then that NPC will become marked for other players as well, or for other players, and they can see a lamp just like I did, the red lamp. And when they soul flay it, an enemy is being marked, and when they kill the enemy becomes slightly stronger. They receive the... what even are they called? Is it in my inventory? Can I see what this is called? Nope. The eye thingies, I don't know what they're called, so it doesn't matter. And with them you can buy stuff. Or, yeah, you can buy... What's it called? An armor set, some tincts, and so on. Which is pretty nice. I just wish they would adjust the numbers. Because I understand that it's supposed to be a long-time goal, but it's a bit ridiculous. I think, if I remember correctly, you need, if you want to have all tincts and the whole armor set, you need 2,600 of these eyes. 2,600. If you're in Europe, I don't know if it's still different for other servers, for example, what's it called? Australian server, maybe they need less and maybe they gain more, but on this server, European server, I'm living in Germany, so if there's another European server, then this one that facilitates Germany, for example, I gain 3, and I in total I need 2,600. I now divide 2,600 by 3, and that is how many, what's it called? Thingies I need to do. How many revenges. Which is a ridiculous amount. And let's say, I don't know if it's true. It seems to be the truth or partially the truth. But it seems that roughly every 3 minutes one of these lambs will spawn in your world. And that's not even guaranteed, sometimes you don't find it. But let's say there is a cooldown of 3 minutes. That is just a ridiculous amount of playtime you need to sacrifice in order to obtain that. And the worst part is, I think, that this armor set, or there are in total 3 armor sets, one for revenge quests, one for co-op, for the co-op item, and one for PvP. And every one of them gives you currently the ability to buy 1 armor set. And the worst part is that you need to acquire the armor set for the achievement, for the Steam achievement. And if I have a game in front of me that I really like to play, for example, this Souls-like, I really like to play it. Might not be everyone's cup of tea, but I enjoy playing this, for the most part. But getting that achievement is just ridiculous. The way the multiplayer currently works is... It doesn't work. That's the problem. The multiplayer in this game does not work. At least not if you're playing with random people. If you're playing with friends that have a decent connection to you, then it's playable. But this is just an arbitrary number that I throw into the room here. There is no backing behind this, but let's say the ping difference between me and the other player is something like 30 ping. I don't even know if this is the correct way of saying that, but let me get rid of this. Oh, come on! At least throw in his face. Then the game already is unplayable. For the most part, because what happens is, or what appears to be happening, because I have no evidence for this other than my gut. Please get rid of this monster before I keep talking. Okay. And then I want to return as fast as possible. So over there I can return. Okay. Quickly go back. So what seems to be happening is that everything is host-sided. So what happens on the screen of the host is the reality. At least for PvE. That seems to be the case. Because sometimes I can't even dodge out of the way. I'm standing there, I'm trying to dodge an attack, and then I'm just stuttering to the, let's say I'm dodging to the left side, I'm stuttering 1 centimeter to the left side, and that is then my dodge. And I'm getting hit, because I'm not moving. If I want to dodge, I have to spam the button 2 seconds before I'm getting hit. Like I have to see into the future or something. I'm not hitting this one. Ah, shit. Okay, I need to regain some stamina here. A large... Luckily I can... Funny enough, I can farm the large ones here, but I first need the medium ones. Of course. Yeah, but that's the problem with this, with the game of the... Come on. Eat. Okay, shoot another 2 bolts. Because he apparently needs to reload after 2 shots. What? He's not dead. Ah. Annoying. And by the way, this is the optional path. I'm just walking up. This is where we started here. Over there is the vestige. If you didn't know. Okay, why do I even... 3 crossbowmen? There's a bit... Oh no, 2 crossbowmen only. Oh no, 3 was correct. The other one is up there. Okay. He's reloading. It doesn't matter, he's shooting in the wrong direction. Very nice. Let's go up here first. So that I can loop around. There's another bulwark. Holy bulwark up there. One of the big dudes that I just fought. He will move once I get close. Trying to get as many heavy attacks in as possible. Ooh. Hey, I got the mace. The mace requires 1818. What is... It's a grand mace. It's a big ass mace. How do I need dexterity with this thing? Like, I'm thinking in gameplay logic, and that makes no sense from a gameplay logic perspective. And from a real-life perspective, you wouldn't even use that thing. Because it's too big. Resh Mesa Sword, that one looks cool, I think. And it requires 25 agility. Sure. This big-ass thing. Very dexterous, very, very dexterous, yeah. Very dexterous, holy shit. What would be perfect, in my opinion, is if you could... First of all, if they had a more diverse moveset for certain weapon types, because maces and axes, like this one, or hammers and axes, they have a very, very similar moveset. I kind of wish they would diversify that a bit, and I also would wish that they... What's it called? Let me think before I turn into the Umbra. Diversify it, and I kind of wish you could switch things up. For example, have a menu where you can modify your moveset, because maybe I don't want to have this poke as a second attack in my attack chain, because it feels a bit slow. I would like to have this poke as my heavy attack, maybe. Right? Something like this. Or maybe I would like to start with the poke. Like, switch things around, but that would be a fairly complex system. But it would be nice to see a game, a Souls game, because I know there are games that allow this, but these are mainly fighting games. Or a slightly different type of game. But honestly, I don't remember the name of the game. It's like Absolver? Was it something like this with these faceless characters? What do we have here? What is that? Is that a... What's it called? The Lamp Reap? No. Pursuer. Let's call him Pursuer. Was that this monster? I don't know. Eat. Oh, they're tanky. Ugh, I don't like that. They're already the most annoying enemy in this game. Or at least most annoying Umbral enemy, I should say. And I think they're called Sparrow. We have two types of Sparrows. The Umbral version and the Overworld version, but one is called the Shrouded Sparrow. But I can't remember the name of the other one. Oh, I shouldn't have done this. Oh well. Let's go over here quickly. While I'm still in Umbra. Let's get rid of a few enemies. Mainly I want to get into... Don't want to do that yet. Give me that. Hello there. Let me... I wonder, when is he coming down? When is he falling down? Already, okay. Dog, or rolling dog, whatever they're called. Basically a rolling dog. Oh. Yeah, and back to the bad camera angles. Because we're in a cave, and for some reason this is a thing now. Alright, give me that. Poison Javelin. Let's say I should have time, I should still have time. Let's be quick, let's be quick. Quick. Let's go through here. There's another one of these striders. Come on, fall down. That's... Oh, they're throwing the dogs! I didn't know that they would throw the dogs. Okay, then there is a moth here. What are they called? Womb of Despair. Get back some stamina. Give me that. Thank you, Saintly Quintessence. Very nice, very nice. Now let's go into this house here. Don't care. Give me that. There's an enemy inside. And I could put down something here. There's an item here. I often miss that. Ooh, dog. Ow. And a strider. Okay. It's getting a bit stressful right now because I wanna return. Do I have? I do have some. Okay, good. Right, there's one. Great. Okay. No longer stressful. Amazing. But I think I'm through this part of the area. This is where the Room of Despair was and the Saintly Quintessence. This is nothing. I can climb on this roof. That's what I have forgotten. There's a ladder here. With an item on top. Alright, that's a warrior spear. Shuja warrior spear. Has it poison on it? Indeed, poison, yeah. But it's maybe not as good. I prefer the long sword, or any type of long sword. Ooh, there's another lantern. Let's do this. Let's see where it leads me to. Oh, okay. This direction makes more sense because, well, there are no enemies here anymore. It's probably a Shuja warrior, one of the spear dudes. Or maybe not, that would be bad. Let's put a seedling here. And then we have here the Iron Wayfarer, only visible in Umbra. Let's see. There's a warrior. Come on. Alright. Let's see where this leads me to. It's not this one. Fuck. For this area I might need a bit more healing. Oh well. Come down. Oh, come on. I need to be careful here. Huh? The fuck? Can these trigger? Don't get hit by them, they're extremely dangerous. No, I get poisoned. Poison cure, sure. Let's go. Is the enemy really up there? Oh shit. Woo! Oh, it's this one, okay. Put some stones in here. Let's just do this. Right, I'm already... Oh. Well, I have this shortcut. But oh well. Let's try it. But before this, I'm going to use this. Enemy spawns in. Takes quite a few. Oh, really? Oh, really? Can I destroy these on the ground, I wonder? Because it feels like I'm definitely getting hit by them. I am definitely hit by this one. Wanna open up for me? Thank you. Although I'm not a fan of that attack. What? I closed again. Then open up again. Oh really? This one shot me. Oh wow. Ah, because I got frostbitten. That must be the case. Funny that this thing is stronger than the congregator flesh. Maybe I shouldn't do this now. But let's talk to Harkin. Where is he?
Here you are again. If having your eyes open to the Umbral Realm hasn't driven you mad yet, then maybe you'll endure. Although you never really get used to it. You just learn to balance on the edge and ignore the whispers telling you to jump. I came to Mornstead once, a long time ago. I made a mistake, but now I'm going to put it right. I came to Mornstead. I made a mistake.
Alright. Let's upgrade. No, before doing that, I want to see. I have two. There's one more level. Oh, one more weapon upgrade. Let's do that first. And I gotta.
The Descryers of the Dawn were misguided, harboring fundamental misinterpretations of Aureus' divine will and works. Many of the Mornstead nobles entombed in this crypt followed their teachings, believing it was the light of Aureus, not its stonework, which maintained this great structure. And yet, despite their ignorance, Aureus has allowed the bridge to stand. Is that not a sign of his benevolence?
No, not really.
Our holy work continues, Lampbearer.
I got
Fellow
two.
sanctified vessel, may Aureus' divine radiance flow through me and into you.
I think I should stand a bit closer. Really? It's a bit awkward standing that close to a
Our
person.
holy work continues,
Or talking to
fellow
them.
sanctified vessel.
But now the animation should be a bit further back.
Through me and into you.
That was too close. Alright. At least I got now a bit more healing. And a bit stronger healing on top of that. So let's upgrade one more time. Yay, I know I need 2 and then I need 4. Another short sword. This might be worth an upgrade, I think. 80, 89. Let's upgrade the Sin Pierce as well. Sure, why not? Not that much. Oh. Okay, I was looking at the wrong sword. I was looking at the wrong weapon there. Where's the Sin Piercer? Huh? Oh, up there. Alright. And then with shield, now I can... This way I can wield a shield if I want. The sword and board art. It looks pretty good. Andreas is here.
There's a point at which pride and purpose become self-destruction and delusion, friend. But if you insist on continuing to punish yourself, then I suggest you venture into the woods. Unnaturally frozen and home to terrors they may be, but they also contain one of the beacons to which you've dedicated yourself. And who knows what other treasures might be found there beneath the snow and ice. Mornstead may be little but a blood-soaked ruin at this point, but the truth is that the rest of the world isn't far behind on the same path, even without the help of those grotesque Rogar. Our world is more conflicted than ever, with men of all stations, nations, and creeds at odds. They need someone to unite them and lead them, before they all tear each other apart like dogs. You look tired, friend.
Of course he gives me the key to the thief now, but that's not an area I want to be at right now.
In Radiance, Judgment.
Let's see, Ring of Duties, Endurance, and Vitality. That might be useful, I don't know. Hello, Knight Sword is a short sword. Ah, should have upgraded that one. But to be honest, I still can upgrade this one. How does it look? Let's see. It's just a sword. Is this a bit longer? Longer is better. More reach is always nice. But yeah, now I can upgrade a little bit. 2 points, nice. And what I might do, I'm going now back to the Fen on purpose. I might farm a little bit here, because apparently, well, maybe not now, but yeah, that's the reason. Look how easy this is. Nice. 3 plucked eyeballs. I might do this for a bit, kill a few zombies, kill a few Shuja warriors or whatever. Of course not playing past the point I'm right now, but this might be a good point to farm some plucked eyeballs. Because apparently it is... I don't know, it's just... It feels like it is level dependent on where you can find these lamps, or maybe daytime dependent. I don't know what the deal is with that, but sometimes I see nothing in certain areas, and sometimes I see like a lot of them in certain areas, or in the same areas. That's kind of weird. But well, I guess we are through with this episode. So I hope you had fun. I definitely had fun this episode. But to be honest, this area is much cooler than the other one. Even though the other one looked better. But these enemies here are less frustrating, let's say. And I don't know, I feel better right now. So I hope you had fun. I definitely had, and that's it from me. Goodbye.